Hello and welcome, rgMOOC agents. My name is Stephen Getter and I'm the Game Mole from the rgMOOC headquarters. And I'm here to give you some sneaky inside information. And today we're going to be taking a look at Journey. We're going to go ahead and get started here. We're going to start with a new game. And so we'll go ahead and lose the progress that we had before. That's alright. Now this is a slightly different format because this is a PlayStation 3 game, so not sure how well this is going to work, but we're going to give it a try. And hopefully with the capture device that I have, you'll be able to see all of the beautiful textures that I'm seeing as I'm looking at this game. Because this game is very much about the visuals. It's a very beautiful game. I'm not sure how else I can explain that, but it's just visually spectacular. You have to see it in order to understand what this game is about. This is how we start. Basically, you see some kind of an event. It looks like a shooting star, meteorite of some sort. It's flying over the desert. Start with our character, and this is the person that we're going to be. Kind of an androgynous person, hard to really know anything about this person based on the way they're dressed, because it's very dark inside and they're kind of shapeless on the outside. But one thing about the aesthetic is that it seems to be in favor of tall and slender. It's basically this is where we get started. We're learning to use the controls. You can steer your perspective around with the right control stick, and you can get moving by using the left control stick. And I'm not sure how much sound detail you're getting, but it's really quite interesting to listen to the person walking through the sand and the fluttering of his clothes, if it's a he, that is. Could be her clothes, I suppose. You'll never see this character's feet because I don't think they bothered drawing them. It just looks like their legs kind of end in a point. And the first thing we need to do is get to the top of this hill where we have a couple of markers stuck in the sand. Not sure what those markers are. They can almost look like they've got some kind of writing on them. It's foreign writing. We come to the title screen and we see basically the mountain in the distance. So that's probably our journey destination. As we look down, there's a whole bunch of these markers in the sand. It makes you wonder, are these gravestones? And this writing is almost reminds me of Asian or Japanese writing, but it's definitely different. It's not anything I recognize. Walk down this hill, we start sliding. It's kind of a cool way to travel. We start running as the slide ends. I always like these games where you have one control stick moving you and the other control stick looking at your perspectives. I don't know if that's a skill I developed a long time ago, so it doesn't bother me anymore, but it always seemed convenient to be able to look at something else while still steering around where I'm moving. Now, there doesn't appear to be any kind of jump mechanism. The only way the character is jumping is by hitting areas that are low enough for it to get over automatically. And we come come to this place. I don't have control of the person right now. This is all kind of an automatic video. Well, it was up till this point. So these tickets kind of flew in and put some writing onto my scarf. And so now it's telling me to press the X and hold, which causes me to fly up into the air. And apparently the flying only lasts as long as there is writing on my scarf. So if I fly, then it takes the writing off. But as long as I'm in one of these places where these tickets are, they'll put the writing back on. Again, that's a kind of a semi-Asian aesthetic. It's been my experience in watching Japanese, Chinese films that wizards or witches, when they go to cast spells, they do so by writing on a piece of paper and pressing that piece of paper into a place. That's how they do spells. So I think this might be the inspiration for these tickets. So as we're walking through and I'm wondering what these markers are, I think they may be gravestones. And if that's the case, then these little tombs here at the end with these floating tickets might represent spirits. Hard to say, but I guess that's up for you guys to make the determination on what you think it is. But I'm going to head over towards where it looks like there's a large building in the distance. Larger anyway than the ones I've been at. Like a slightly ruined building as I come in here. Sand built up in the corner from, you would assume, the wind put it there. Now I know you can play this in a cooperative version online, but I'm not going to be doing that. Demonstration purposes, for our demonstration purposes, but you might want to do that. Might have a completely different dynamic. I think this is our ultimate destination down here in this depression area where all these buildings are. Not sure if I can get up on top of that. I guess the answer is no, I cannot go that way. Guess we're not going that way. So I seem to have a pretty good glide power, even when I don't have writing on my scarf to give me power to float upwards. I float downwards very slowly, so it's impossible to fall to your death in this game, it looks like. So, we're on a building here, just exploring a little bit. And there's some more writing. It looks like my scarf got a little longer. That doesn't mean that if I find these little spots where there's writing and I increase the length of my scarf, does that mean that I have more flying ability? I think it does. Yeah, it looks like I'm definitely flying farther. Get up there. Oh. No. That was successful enough, apparently. My scarf is much longer now, at least twice as long. So that activated a little video, and I'm not sure where we're going from this, but I think that each section is probably going to have a video like this, so we're going to pay attention to this instead. It's telling me about the mountain and the significance of it, I guess. I'm guessing that this has something to do with the religion of the people who live here, and that I'm part of. This is our history, perhaps? Maybe destiny? In any case, we're just supposed to watch this section. There's nothing to be done. Nothing to be done at this moment. Alright, well, here we are. It's opened up the gate for us. And I'm going to go head on in. Oh, it looks like it's coming up on 15 minutes again. I better get out of here before the rgMOOC headquarters people catch on to me. I'll see you next time, and good luck.